Hi everyone, it's Yaz Javon and I'm back with another video. So let's jump right into it. You know, I'm not really posting on YouTube right now. I'm trying to get back into the swing of things. Um, I do see I'm gaining followers and things like that, and a lot of it is coming from the attention that I got on my septum piercing video. If you have not seen my first septum piercing video, it is right here on the screen somewhere. I suggest that you watch that video and then come back to this one. Or, I mean, you could stay here because I'm going to kind of touch on a couple of things that was in that video. This is literally just an update. I've gotten some inboxes on my Instagram saying, please give us an update, or a couple of people had the same thing done to them and they want to know how mine healed, how the second one healed, how the first one, did it leave a scar, and things like that. So I am here to answer those questions. So let's jump right into it, like I said before, but we're to really jump into it. So if anyone does not know, I'm gonna give you a quick, brief review of what happened to me. I got my septum piercing sometime September of 2020. And when I first got it, it was done wrong. Refer to my other video to see the clip. I'm not going to insert it here because it was a bloody mess, literally. But it is in the first video. So, yeah, I got my septum piercing done. And the guy did it wrong. He placed it in this gristle part, kind of in the top of my lip right here. And he basically pushed the needle through. It bled everywhere. I was kind of iffy about it. This is just a update. You know, if you do not know what happened to me, I was kind of iffy about it. I kind of knew it was wrong, but I tried to stick with it because, you know, like, I was nervous about getting it anyway, and then he did it wrong, but then I'm like, is it right? I don't know, yada, yada, yada. Long story short, I got it done one day. By the time I went home that night, I was convinced, and I did a little research, kind of like you are doing right now, to see if yours is wrong or not. So I'm here to give you guidance. I went home, I got, you know, in my YouTube search to see anybody had gotten theirs wrong before, and I found a ton of videos. So I decided to make a video about my experience. So yeah, I went home, I saw that it was wrong, and I started panicking. I started having a panic attack, an anxiety attack. But simply put, the next day, that next morning, I went to my local piercing tattoo shop because I was out of town when I got it done wrong. I went to the local one that I actually trusted, where I should have went first, and she removed it safely. And then she told me to come back when that spot fully healed, and she would do it over. As you can see, I got it done over, and it's beautiful. See, it's so cute. I love it. But yeah, so a couple of things people ask me. One is, how long did it take for the first piercing, meaning the wrong piercing, to heal? I am a quick healer. So what I will say is it varies by person to person. I personally do not know anyone that had it done wrong. And the YouTube videos that I saw, it was taking people sometimes 2 weeks to a month to heal. It did not take mine that long. I have a high tolerance for pain, and I heal fast, like I said before. So it only took me about 4 days, literally, to the point where, because the way he stuck it in this part, top of my lips, where it sent right here. So once he put it through, and you know, it hurt, but it didn't hurt that bad, I guess, because I don't know why it didn't hurt that bad, but I knew something was wrong because it was bloody. When I went to I'm about to go into another part of the video, but basically what I'm trying to say, because, you know, I talk a lot, is if you get it removed properly, it probably, more than likely, will not take a long time to heal. If you try to remove it yourself, I do not suggest you removing your wrong piercing yourself. If you have your piercing done wrong, please, for the love of God, do not remove it yourself. Please get it professionally removed, meaning go do your research. Do not go back to the person that did it wrong, for the love of God. But just, you know, go to someone else, do your reviews, do your searching. And for the most part, you kind of want to get it taken out quick because you don't want it to heal in that area. So that leads me to another part. How long did it heal? Didn't take me that long. I believe that if you get it professionally removed, it will not take it that long to heal. Second question, did it leave a mark? So what I'm going to say with that is, because I'm trying to make this a quick video, I can go on and on about this. Mine did not leave a mark. But again, the questions that I get is kind of varies from person to person. If you scar easily, it may leave a mark. If you get it removed inappropriately, the wrong way, inappropriately the right word. Well, the wrong way, it may leave a mark. If you try to remove it yourself, it may leave a mark. If you leave it in too long, if you leave the wrong piercing in too long and it lets it start to heal, not only will it probably leave a mark, it will probably leave like a permanent hole in that wrong area. So that's why I was so adamant about getting it removed fast. If that makes any sense, I hope it makes any sense, but I'm thinking it makes sense. So yes, I got mine removed within hours of getting it. I think I may have gotten it at probably like 12 or 1 p.m. on one day. I got mine removed the next day by the same time because I just was not having it. You know, I didn't want it to scar. So no, mine did not scar. No, it did not leave a permanent hole. Another thing that I got, they asked, does it still be tender sometimes? No, it's like it was never there. Another question, and I thought this would probably be an obvious answer from my first video, but no question is a stupid question. You have to ask to know, especially if you are considering getting this piercing done. The one question that I got was, do you think if I leave it in, you can rock with it? Basically asking, is it worth getting it redone? Yes is the answer. It is worth getting it redone. So think about it like this. You mustered up the energy and the strength and the tenacity to get it done, and someone did it inappropriately. One, I think you should ask for your money back. You should contact that person, let them know that they almost really messed you up, but it was wrong and it had to be taken out. And yeah, you need your money back. If they don't give your money back, okay, move on. It's not that expensive of a ring, nose ring or piercing, but who has money to waste is what I'm saying. The guy that did mine, he did give mine back, and then I used that to get this one. Okay, I do not suggest leaving it in if it is done wrong. What I have learned, because I did consider this, because I was like, oh, I love it so much, because even though it's still wrong, it still looked cute on me. It was just way too low. But the master piercers and the people that have theirs pierced, they can tell. They know because they have it. And if it's a piercer, they do it. I have become one of those people. Every time I see someone with a septum piercing, I look at them to see if it's too low, if it's crooked, like if the needle went through diagonal and it's not sitting right. And I do, and I can't help it. And just for the sake of that, and for the sake of you want to be a part of the community of having this dope piercing, do it, get it done right. Take it out, wait about a week. Mine was only 4 days, but wait about a week and get it redone. Once you get it redone, I'm telling you, it is so worth it. And one thing that really got me to get it redone is that if I can sit through it being done wrong and blood all over my lip, you can see it through it being done right, because when it's done right, it does not hurt. It does not hurt. Okay. So, a couple more things I got was the cleaning process. I touched on the cleaning process in the first video. The first video I went and I told you about the distilled water and the sea salt, but I also told you that the best advice that I got from a person that has a bunch of piercings plus a septum piercing was to leave it alone. I stick behind that. For the first week, I made sure I used my Q-tips and I did a couple of sea salt soaks just so it wouldn't be infected. After that first week or week and a half, I literally left it alone. And because I got some advice from a guy that pierces and has a bunch of piercings. He told me that there was enough mucus membranes to surround a septum piercing where you did not have to touch it. Basically, you don't want to keep putting your hands in your nose. You don't want to, keep bothering it. But what I will say is that leaving it alone did me so great. Mine was healed within a month. I don't even know if it took a month. I'm gonna be honest with you. Mine was completely healed. I was able to flip it back, pretty quickly and things like that. I say leave it alone. Do you a couple of sea salt soaks? Take your Q-tips, make sure you get the crusties from around. When you use your Q-tips, please be mindful, and I'm sure a lot of you that do have this piercing, or if you have it done wrong, if the person ever told you, maybe, hopefully, or if you're considering getting this piercing, you want to make sure when you are doing things, you do it separately for each nostril. So if I use a Q-tip and I clean this nostril with the Q-tip and the sea salt soap, I make sure I use the other side to do the other one. I don't use the same side for both noses. You can, I don't know, but I found it that mine healed really fast, and these are the things that I did. I used Q-tips and sea salt soaks at the beginning. Then my nose started itching really bad. A sign of it healing really good is itching. So don't be scared that it's itching. It was itching all day. I walk around doing this because it was just itching so bad. But it let me know that it was healing. But it got itching so bad, I'm like, okay, it has to be the sea salt. So I cut out the sea salt for a little bit, and I dipped my nose, and like when I was in the shower, I would cuff my hand and let the water form like a little bowl, and I would stick my nose in it just like that and hold it. Just like that, and let it soak. Then at times, sometime I would just take a little shot glass and fill it with warm water, plain warm water, and just sit my nose down like that, and that helped a lot. Oh my god, that helped clear so much crust and boogies. Not trying to be nasty, but it is a septum piercing. It is in your nose, so you do know that you get those little surprises and boogers and mucus and things. That is what helped me. I do recommend doing warm water soaks after you do a week or a week and a half or possibly 2 weeks of sea salt soap. I say when it gets to that part where it starts itching real bad, that's when you want to do your warm water soaks, okay? Another question that I got was, how much was it? The cost the cost for the wrong piercing, I believe, was $45, and I should have known. I'm not saying that there's a certain amount for septum piercing, but around here in North Carolina where I live, you're gonna pay $55 to $60, $65 at the most, and he was charging me $45. I thought I was getting out for a deal, but obviously I was getting a very inexperienced piercer, what I will say. When I went to Gary's, I did tell y'all in the other video that I went to Gary's Skin Graphics, which is an awesome place. I recommend it. If you have one around you, please go. I hope that they are as good as mine that I have around me. So if they do you wrong, do not blame me. Make sure you're doing your research. But yes, there at Gary's, I believe it was 50 or 55. But I'm not a silver girl. I don't like silver. I hate silver. As you can tell, I'm not a silver girl. I don't wear silver. It doesn't go with my skin. I wear gold. So I have a gold one in, and it was $10 more for a gold one. So I believe I paid $60 or $65. 10 more than what the normal price was. My niece got hers done on her birthday in February. She got a silver one, and I believe she paid $50. So I must have paid $60. Somewhere around there. It wasn't over $70. I will tell you that. Another question I got was, do I recommend this piercing for underage, kids or or I don't know, young teen adults? Okay, I, as a grown woman, I'm not going to say I recommend kids getting piercing. That is your preference or your parents' preference. I do encourage you to ask your parents, okay? What I will say is that a septum piercing is an easy piercing to hide. I am not encouraging, because I know that's why you're asking me. You're in my inbox on Instagram. Follow me on Instagram. But you're in my inbox on Instagram and you're like, can I get it done as an underage? But I will say it's an easy piercing to hide, but I do encourage you to get it professionally done. And if you want to get it professionally done, more than likely you're going to need an adult. Read between the lines, you're going to need an adult. Okay? Take that with what you will, man. I do not encourage you to disobey your parents, but I do know kids will be kids, teens will be teens. You need an adult. That's it. That's all I'm going to say. I do not encourage you to get it done in someone's back room, in someone's kitchen. No. Go get it done professionally, and to get it done professionally, you will need an adult. Okay? Another question that I got was, does it hide easily? I just stated that. Yes, it does. I work at a professional job. Although my professional job does not discriminate against nose piercings, I still feel as though sometimes I need to tuck it. I love it. Sometimes I may forget, and then we've been walking around with masks on these days. And ever since I got mine done, we were walking around with masks on. So most of the time I have my mask on. I do tend to sometimes tuck it. I am also a liturgical dance teacher, and you cannot have visible piercings on my dance team or on the dance team that I run. So I am a good example for my girls that dance, and we make sure that we take our nose rings out and we tuck our nose rings in. Okay, so it's just your lifestyle. It's like what you choose to do. I can't, like I said, a lot of these questions I get is for your personal preference. Like, do you prefer gold or silver? Do you want to get a colorful one? Do you need to tuck it in at church, or do you need to tuck it in at serious moments, or at funerals, or at cheerleading practice or football practice and stuff? Yes, it's your personal preference. If you are at football practice, if you are at dance practice, if you don't want it to get tugged or snagged or anything like that, and you want to tuck it in, okay? You want to protect, and you also want to protect it, okay? I don't know any other questions I got. Most of the comments that I've gotten on my other video is people saying that they just went through the same thing. I noticed that my septum piercing video just all of a sudden started going up. It only had about 148 views, and then one night I looked, it had like 700, then like 800, and people were commenting on it. And I'm like, okay, is it because it's summertime? People are looking or getting more piercings, and they got them done wrong, so now they're going on that search, seeing someone else's experience. So I'm very glad I put that video up. I'm very excited to put this video up because it's just an update. I'm going to do a couple more update videos. I've been really busy, so I have not been uploading, but I appreciate those who follow. So make sure you follow me, because when I get these followers, I'm always thinking nobody's looking at my videos. But when I get these new followers and I get these questions, I get these comments and these likes on these videos, it really encourages me. And to be a YouTuber, you have to be encouraged. You have to be motivated. So please keep following me. Please keep sharing my video. Please keep commenting. I don't care if you say I like this video, or you go girl, or tell me your own personal experience. I encourage you to tell me your own personal experience, because I love connecting with you. Please comment on this video. Tell me what happened to you. I love to hear it. Not saying I'm rejoicing in your wrong piercing journey, but I love to talk with you. Like, people were asking me, should I get it taken out and stuff like that on my video, or this just happened to me, I'm thinking about getting taken out, and from this video I've decided I need to get it done right. Please comment. Please let me know. Please let me know. Write it out, because I had a whole anxiety attack until I actually talked to somebody. Literally, like, I think it's done wrong, So please talk to me. Please, please, please. I beg you, because I love interacting with you all on my videos. This was a quick little video. I'm not going to do much editing to it. I'm going to be honest. I'm just going to upload it because I know so many people want it, and I know that this is summertime and so many people may have gone through this same thing. So yeah, look for more videos. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure that you are following me. More piercing videos coming, more hair videos coming, just more videos, my makeup, everything. Make sure you follow me on all social media accounts: TikTok, Instagram, Facebook. In here, make sure that you're following me. Make sure you're interacting with me. Okay, I appreciate you all and I love you all. Until the next video.
Bye.